CO2 is the major factor that influence your greenhouse gas effects. And when you go to the next gas, it is actually methane and CFC, N2. So nitrogen oxides. So when you see these major responsible gases, you can find that methane, CFC, and CO2 are the major influencing gases. Around 95% is actually influenced by these gases. So what do you mean by this CFC gases? So methane, NO2, N2O, like nitrogen oxides and other stuff, you can actually get into it. But what do you mean by this CFC? How are these CFCs produced? So basically, like usage of our air conditioners and sprays in different electronic equipments actually end up producing these CFC gases. The main source of CFC gases will be your air conditioners. CFC gas is also called as chlorofluorocarbon. This has a major impact in this. These have a major impact in our ozone layer. So refrigerators also produce these CFCs. Air conditioners, refrigerators. So how does this affect the chlorine present in these CFC gases are the main reason for this ozone layer depletion. So we'll see what is an ozone layer depletion. So basically, like when you go with the ozone layer, it is a kind of a thin layer which is present in the stratosphere. So what happens in this ozone layer depletion is basically due to these emissions of this CFC gases and other chemical components into this atmosphere, the ozone layer is getting thinned. The diam the thickness of the ozone layer is actually getting reduced, which affects the human health. For example, like what happens when this ozone layer is actually thinned. Basically, like when the ozone layer is thinned, a few huge volume of this ultraviolet radiation enters into this particular atmosphere. So what happens is it touches the skin, and we used to get some sort of skin issues, that is skin cancer and other issues. So basically, like we can see what is an ozone. So first is like we can see we know what is ozone, O3. That is the formula for ozone. So three oxygen molecules are actually like merged together. Atomic oxygen will be like only one. Diatomic atom means two. And when it comes to ozone, we can actually see three. So where is this ozone layer present? This is actually present in our stratosphere. This is the exact location where it is present. And what are the major pollutants for this particular ozone layer? So the major things that affect our ozone layer is the pollutions that are actually happening in the troposphere. That is the place where we are actually living. Okay, the only the human activities and the other emissions, which actually end up in producing so many gases which are emitted into the atmosphere, which affects this ozone layer. So what is this ozone layer? As we said in this previous classes, ozone layer is actually like present in the stratosphere, which absorbs this UV radiation from being reaching the surface of this earth. So you can actually like say these are some of this ozone layer. This is actually your ozone layer, and these are some of the emissions or that are like the pollutants that affects this atmospheric ozone. So industries play a major role in this particular atmosphere because they are the major. They release n number of gases and they release so many gases into this atmosphere, which directly influences the ozone layer. They don't release only like carbon monoxide or sulfur dioxide. They also release few uh, pollutants. So through vehicles also we get through like usage of air conditioners and other refrigerators. And other thing is like we also get these chemicals that are mingling into this atmosphere through natural disasters. Not only through natural disasters, but also like by going and like digging, that is through landfills also. Few gases are few gases are released into this atmosphere. If you go near a dumping site, you can actually smell very bad. The reason is because the order has actually been released and there are n number of gases that are also released. So basically, like how is this ozone formed? Basically, like these layers are actually formed with a combination of this ozone, sorry, oxygen and sunlight. So whatever the molecules which is less than this 240 nanometers are absorbed by these oxygen molecules which dissolve this ox oxygen content, that is O atoms. Once this oxygen atoms are released into this atmosphere, these mingle with the other oxygen contents to form ozone. So basically what happens is these are actually formed in this particular stratosphere with the help of the sun radiations. So what happens is like beyond one particular limit, whatever the radiations that are entering inside this atmosphere, this actually like these are absorbed by these O2 molecules, that is the oxygen molecules, and these oxygen molecules actually uh, dissolve to form oxygen atomic particles, that is a single O atoms. And once these oxygen combine with the oxygen's O2 atoms that are actually present in the Earth atmosphere with the help of the sunlight, these becomes ozone. So in troposphere also like ozone is actually formed. So this is how this ozone is actually formed. So the presence of nitrogen and oxygen supports this ozone formation. So we know that nitrogen is present 78 percentage and oxygen is present at 21 percentage. So 99 percentage of the Earth atmosphere is covered with nitrogen and oxygen. So in the availability of this heat from this particular sun, ozone layer is actually formed. So this happens in this troposphere, whereas like in your stratosphere, direct oxygen plays a major role. Yeah, and these are the substances that are actually like influencing these ozone layer depletion. So the first is chlorofluorocarbon. As we discussed in the previous things, we know that like refrigerators are the basic things, and the next thing is air conditioners, either in car or a direct air conditioner that has been used. Carbon tetrafluoride and chloroform, that is methylene chloroform also. Halogens and the pesticides, usage of these refrigerators and other stuff also like like results in this ozone layer depletion. So how are these ozone layer depletion like happening? So what is the major source? The first thing is like cleaning products, solvent cleaning products, refrigerators and air conditioners, foam products, aerosols, sterilization and other products including halogens. So it is your assignment question to find what are the solvent cleaning products or what are the products that affect our ozone depletion. that encourages these ozone depletions, that is, which results in ozone depletion. From air conditioner and refrigerator, we used to get this CFC. Similarly, when we go with the other whatever the things that we have, whatever the chemicals that we have actually discussed, once these chemicals actually once these chemicals actually mingle with this particular atmosphere, they end up in these ozone layer depletion. So there are a few chemicals which are actually like these cleaning products. So what are the cleaning products that are actually used? You have to identify and you have to submit it as an assignment. How does these affects our human health? So the first thing is it actually affects the human health, plants, aquatic life, and also material. So that is what we are discussing in the from the first class. Whatever the things that are actually getting into this atmosphere that affects human health, trees, plants, aquatic life, and also the materials. So what happens to human life? Either small or a single cell of an human organism. That is like if it is our skin, a single cell will be like getting damaged. So similarly, like some parts of the human bodies actually get damaged. When it goes to plants, we don't have proper protections. That is, the yield will get reduced. Similarly, like there are so many stuffs, and we used to actually like the major thing is like getting cancer. That is the major issue that we used to face. So what happens when this UV radiations, that is UVB radiation, enter into this atmosphere? It target the molecules which affects the photosynthesis, genetic activity, and metabolism of the plants, which affects the plant growth completely. And when it comes to this human beings, we get some sort of a skin cancer like this. So nowadays, like there is an increase in the skin cancers which is being recorded. So basically, like these skin cancers are also exposed. And the next thing is like we used to find these agings, whatever the you can find old age people like who are actually like having these sort of and main reason is because they will be exposed to sunlight to a higher extent. So that is why they get all these issues. So basically, what we need to know is like ozone layer has a direct impact on our layer, and the greenhouse the effect is the major role why we are actually like living in this particular atmosphere, because we need heat, we also need um, ozone gases to we need a ozone layer to protect ourselves, and we need this greenhouse effect to actually survive.